Our top story this morning, protest turned violent in Kentucky after a grand jury announced controversial charges in the shooting of 26-year-old Breonna Taylor. CBS's Laura Podesta has the latest on the reaction from the cities across the country.
Officer down, they're backing officers out.
Two Louisville police officers are recovering after being shot as protesters took to the streets in response to a grand jury announcement in the police shooting of Breonna Taylor. One officer will be charged, but not for her death.
The decision before my office as the special prosecutor in this case was not to decide if the loss of Miss Taylor's life was a tragedy. The answer to that question is unequivocally yes.
Former Officer Brett Hankison was charged with 3 counts of wanton endangerment for firing into the homes of Taylor's neighbors during what was supposed to be a routine narcotics investigation. Taylor was shot 6 times in the hallway of her apartment. None of the 3 officers involved in the incident were charged in her death. Family attorney Benjamin Crump called the decision outrageous and offensive, and a further sign of the need for system-wide change to law enforcement.
And it continues to disrespect the black women that have permeated in American society since they first brought us here in 1619.
Demonstrations, generally peaceful, though with pockets of violence, broke out in several cities across the country.
There's just no justice for my people, and that's just the truth.
We got to end white silence. We got to stand up for our black brothers and sisters.
If convicted, Hankison faces up to 15 years behind bars. The FBI is now looking into the case to determine if any federal charges should be filed. Laura Podesta, CBS News.
Last week, Taylor's family received a historic $12 million settlement with the city of Louisville.